Hello, good people. Welcome back to Global Happenings. Today, we're so excited to have you again. Still talking about the live trial of Nnamdi Kanu, which is ongoing right now. There are still some persons who are outside to show solidarity and their huge support for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. One of them is actually Igboayaka or Igboayaka, who is the national president of the Ohanese Youth Council, OYC. And in an interview, you're going to hear exactly his position about the issue of Nnamdi Kanu. He has called for the release, and not only that, but talk hugely about the colossal leadership failure on the part of Igbo leaders. We're going to be listening to him in a jiffy. But before you do that, please do well to hit on the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you get notification anytime we publish our video.
My name is Comrade Igboayaka. I am the National President of Ohanese Youth Council. Thank you so much. And I'm here in the capacity of my office to represent the people I'm leading. And that is the Igbo nation. And the Igbo people covers 13 states of Igbo extraction, that is South, Southeast, and the 2 states in North Central, that is Benue and the Kogi. So I'm here to show solidarity to one of our own, our brother, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to fulfill the Igbo philosophy and the Igbo concept of Imibewe, Anyabewe, the concept of Onyagalamane, the concept of Umunawike, the concept of Girigiri, and the concept of Igwebike, and that is why I'm here to show a perfect solidarity to our brother in this case, Nnamdi Kanu versus the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Okay, sir. As it stands now, we don't know what is happening inside the court, but we heard that he has arrived and also the court case have commenced. So, what are your expectations today?
You see, our expectation, we have always made it known that the only thing that can guarantee peace in Nigeria is follow this case politically. And that is why today we are aware that the President General of Ohanese Igbo, led by Ambassador Professor George Obiozo, have also initiated the political solution. And we don't want to know who is right or who is wrong. What we are saying that Nnamdi Kanu should be released unconditionally, so that we can look at the issues that led to the Biafra agitation. We can deliberate on it and prefer a workable solution that will guarantee peace and the understanding between the Nigeria government and the IPOP people. So there is our expectation is very, very simple: the unconditional release, because we have made it known to the world that you cannot jail Nnamdi Kanu. Reason for that, there are millions, thousands of people that are like Nnamdi Kanu that are very, very angry, even more than Nnamdi Kanu. So even though you say you want to jail him, are you going to jail over more than 100 million, over 10 million Igbo youths that are very, very angry concerning the marginalization, the intimidation, and the injustice meted on Igbo since 1966 till today. So that is really basically on the issue we are talking about. And so we are appealing to the Nigeria government, we are appealing the government of President Muhammad Buhari to understand and work towards this political solution in order to solve this problem, because that is the only viable means to settle this problem. Like we have rightly said always that Nigeria is suffering from a chronic political pandemic. And this chronic political pandemic, the only solution to this is a political solution in the matter of Nnamdi Kanu. So that is really what we are talking about. That is our collective resolution of the of Igbo youths. Thank you.
Okay, sir. So, let's just go back to Biafra land, or let's go back to Igbo. So, what do you have to say concerning the unrest that is happening in the most part of Igbo land?
I want to tell you.
And what are you expecting from our governors, our politicians who are representing us in the federal level?
Yeah, it's very, very simple. The unrest in Igbo land today is as a result of a colossal failure of leadership in Igbo land. Unfortunately, I want to tell the world that our leaders have failed. Let me state it categorically that almost 75% marginalization and injustice in Igbo land today are caused by this, our politicians, from our governors, senators, House of Rep, and House of Assembly, ministers, and commissioners. These people are the people that are causing this issue more than even the federal government. Because if our leaders, they have lived up to their social, political, and economic responsibility in Igbo, we cannot have this, our brothers, asking for agitation for Biafra. So it's as a result of the leadership failure in southeast in Igbo land, and that is why our brother Nnamdi Kanu is talking about sensation. So what I'm advising our leaders, if they will listen, is they need to toe line of leadership to discover the problem, the marginalization, what is happening in southeast in Igbo land, and they start in all sincerity to solve all these problems. Look at the issue of the youth restlessness we are talking about is also caused by these people. You can see the level of unemployment within our state. And the question we start asking ourselves on the issue, look, there are some states in Igbo land today, they are being owed workers' salaries and pension. I think I want to be fair with the truth that it is not the cause of federal government. It is the cause of these our brothers that are looting us. There is no state in Igbo land today they have conducted local government election. If they conduct local government election, our youth will be engaged politically in their local government council. People will run for House of councillors. Other people will go for chairmanship and vice chairmanship. It is a way to keep our youth busy. But I want to tell you, since 1999 till today, the Igbo past governors and present governors, they have looted this our common treasury. They have looted this money, used it for their own personal aggrandizement. They have used it for their own personal gain. And this is characterized as a result of a primitive accumulation of wealth within Igbo by the Igbo politicians and governors. And that is why the youth are angry. And that is why the youth are demanding that they need to have their own country. I believe that if our governors have done what they're supposed to do, this issue will not come out. So they are the major problem. They are the major reason we are having this youth restlessness in the east. And what I expect the governors of southeast extraction is for them to come together to look for a way on the issue of the political solution to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Fundamentally, that should be the number one thing they should be talking about, because the issue of sit at home or whatsoever is being caused because of the arrest of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you want to solve a problem, you have to go back and discover the fundamental root of that problem. You don't solve problem by starting anyhow. You have to make proper inquiry. So I believe if they really want to solve this problem, all the governors in Southeast should support Ambassador George Obiozo talking about an issue of a political solution to this matter, which will end at releasing Nnamdi Kanu. It is very, very important. That is what the Igbo youth expected our governors to do. That is what the Igbo youth expected our senators and the House of Rep. That is what we expected our elders and political elites to rise up now before things go out of hand, to understand that there is a need to work for peace within Igbo, and the only thing they need to do is to work towards the release of this our brother held by Nigeria government in Nnamdi Kanu. It is very, very important and necessary.
All right, sir. Thank you very much.